Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am your host, the ever lovable SeiferKatt. Good morning. Adaba, congratulations on fastest cat, by the way. Alright, so we've got a few things to fix today. Now, the goal is, as always, we'd like to get Fast and Light Theory E along its way. Now, the problem that we're going to be having right now is that, quite frankly, we need to get this manganese out faster. We can make more manganese than we know what to do with. E was second to last. E is second to last. That is correct. I have started. Hang on a moment. Anyway, sorry about that, everyone. I also put the volume on in a disrespectful time as far as ignoring Panda. Oh gosh. Thank you.
Soulburn just resubscribed.
Soulburn.
For 29 months. It's time to meow 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 meow.
You know what? It's just as annoying as when I'm going to do it. Alright, so, Soulburn, thank you so much for the 29 months. Now I'm going to have to meow that many times. Meow meow meow. 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 Meow meow. No, wait. Shit. That was one extra meow. You got a free meow. I effed up. I don't think you're going to complain, but still. Humiliation. My ancestors, they look down upon me and sigh. You know, it's not really a new feeling for them, but still. Like, this MF is stuffing up again. Giving away free meows. How can this bloodline continue giving away free meows like that? Disgusting. You know what? My sisters are right. Be disgusted. Alright, so that should sort that out, and then that should end up with more iron. Unfortunately, I really wish we weren't making this much manganese, but we've kind of just put ourselves in the spot now. I'm not really sure how we can get out of it, aside from just living like it. Is tomorrow also stream? Tomorrow is also stream, yes. We'll be streaming tomorrow as well. And then, because it's been a weird day, week for streaming, then we're not going to stream on Saturday. We'll stream on Sunday instead. But I'll announce that on Discord as well, just in case people have me on mute, as my herald tells me I need to do. Because my herald is very wise. Okay, so hopefully that will hold the manganese for the time being. What do I think about limiting chests? Like... What? What are you asking me exactly? I think chests can be as big as they want. I'm not judging. The red X thing. Oh, that does make a lot more sense. I'm fine with it. Why? I got no problems with it. It's a good thing. I meant something else. No, you meant something else. I just misinterpreted. Victim blaming. Victim blaming. There's no victims. Victimless crime. This is how it all goes wrong. Anyway, to answer your question, how do I feel about limiting chests? I think it's good. I think it's a very good idea. You should be totally doing it when it's required. Especially if you have like these massive silos and you're using them instead of small chests. Okay, so the next problem we have is kind of a weird, strange one. That we've got a jam, and I don't think it's a hard jam to fix. All we need to do to fix it is this. And that fixes a jam that exists quite badly over here. massive chests. It's like sometimes you have massive chests, sometimes you have small chests. You know? And everyone should be proud of what they have. This is going in a weird direction that I didn't think we were going there. Body positivity is what I'm saying, people. Body positivity. Container positivity. Watch out for trains. Yeah, well look, I'm fine, Odaba. Thank you so much. My health is recovering. I should be okay. I actually have shields I could put in there now. You know what? These probably need to be just ripped apart now. Burp. Pull those all down, thank you. Whenever you get around to it. Excuse me. Those are proper construction bots. Too bad you can't damage train by letting it hit you with shields. There are bloody fusion construction bots in that queue. That was surprising. Okay, anyway. So my plan today is hopefully do everything we can to get pink science completed, which shouldn't take too long. I would like to get ferric chloride going a little bit better. I think it's my next plan. But if we can start turning off some of the things that require my chips, my chip production, that would make me very, very happy. Can't damage a train by letting it hit you with shields. I mean, is this my way of destroying the trains? Just having massive shields and just going, "Arrgh!" Like just bulking out my muscles. I mean, it's well known that I am a very large, muscly man. This is just my VTuber avatar. My MTuber avatar, if you will. My meat tuber. Why do real people not get called meat tubers? I'm just asking this question for research purposes. I think I'd be an amazing meat tuber. Well, I don't know about that actually. Bot 2.0 is going to be so good. It is going to be very handy, isn't it? Maybe just have one train limit there. See, this is kind of what I was worried about. Ferric chloride. I don't want to have another train. I've designed it that way. And the ferric chloride's coming. So as stated earlier in Discord, if you're not there, that's fine. I'm going to be a bit nasally today because I'm a little bit unwell. My son helpfully brought home another cold, which I have been thoroughly enjoying. It was sort of coming in on Monday, and then it just sort of hit pretty hard. No way, it was coming in on the weekend. That's why I didn't stream on... What the frig day is it? It's Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Gosh. Anyway, apparently it's also affecting my cognitive abilities, and I cannot think anymore. So that's nice. It's nice to know that I just lost the ability to think rationally. We all saw it coming. Rational thinking and SeiferKatt. Name a less iconic duo. We should have Jive coming in very soon. Here it comes. And hell, let's upgrade these as well. Why not? Resources are made to be used. Okay, and so the hope is we keep making more ferric chloride and that'll push everything out to be just a generally good place. Where's the ferric chloride required? Ah, still making the red chips. It's kind of a pain. That's alright, it'll do what it needs to do, I suppose. I said my mute button and it wasn't looking like it was working from my screen, and I'm like, screen? And then I realized it was working, so then I could cough. I'm going to try not to cough into everyone's ears. I think it's rude. And it's not the sort of ASMR people come onto the stream for. We need to upgrade these to green for it to actually effectively work. Basically. That's fine. Train was a little too close to me. I got a little scared, but you know me, I'm pretty brave. So my hope is that just pushes those things out faster, and thus we get more iron coming through and making it into more steel, which we need for making our cobalt. I really just want the manganese to get out of the way, and I'd love the ferric chloride to come through. Hey, this is what I was hoping would happen. Both trains are out. And it's just going to the same place it always does. Yeah, well, that's fine. Once it does that enough, then it won't need any more ferric chloride, and then life will be beautiful again. Look at all that iron. Delicious. Like D's nuts-licious. I really wanted to get into the D's nuts joke, and I don't think I should have. I think I should have just left that alone. Okay, so we're going to have power problems for a little bit, but I think that's getting sorted as we speak. Iron is fine. We just really need blue chips to just keep doing well, and they seem to be doing all right. So long as blue chips continue spreading their wealth across the nation, red chips are doing pretty well, which is good. That's what we needed as well. I wonder if we could probably do something to improve that belt line. Ooh. That train almost killed me. How dare you, Mr. Train? I didn't do nothing to you. I pay your salary, you know. Don't anyone ask any more questions about how I pay the train salaries. I do not need it asking those inevitable questions. I feed you every day, you know. You're supposed to be good trains, you're supposed to look after me, and I feed you pretty good. I could put you out on the road. Don't think I wouldn't. Hello, Lord Platypus. You've restarted a Seablock. That's the correct action. No, this kind of scale was a terrible idea. I think I would have rather, on hindsight, done 3 of those rather than 1 of those. Because the scope of scale is too big. I think what I learned from this Seablock is I would rather make multiple things of a smaller size than one giant thing. Every train on the track means production is happening, except over here where it looks kind of jammed. I mean, I still kind of believe that one. You know, obviously the train being jammed isn't ideal, but if it's on the track, that means something's going somewhere. Or at least it's trying to. Isn't that the most important thing? Yeah, no, I wouldn't ever worry about this scale. The scale is already kind of stupid. You're at the stage where you spaghetti for a trickle of blue science? Nice. No, that's fine. Don't act like that's a bad thing. We were all there at some point, and by we were all there, I mean anyone who's played Seablock has been there. And I would have never done this if I didn't have construction bots. Like, as soon as you get construction bots, just the world opens up to you, you know? First base is always past the base. I mean, I think this was my first base area. It's a bit tidied up because you started to get train networks in there, but this is where I started building and it was pretty wretched. And I mean, look, you got two, not for this save. Oh yeah, in general, that's true too. I mean, no base will be as funny as the Nullius run. When people go, oh wow, your base isn't very spaghetti. I've expected spaghetti with Nullius. I'm like, would you like to see the beginning part of the base? And then they would be upset. They'd treat me like I was the madman. Oh, I was the only sane one in the room. You want to see that again? What, the Nullius base? I mean, look, it's all up on YouTube. You can go try to find it. It'll be there somewhere. Why do you do the double eyes? That's a question, Glacier. Like, I don't know if you always do the double eyes, but it just makes me think, like, Outer Wilds when I see someone do that. You've been doing that for decades. Carry on, then. I see that and I'm just thinking people are making Outer Wilds references for the Harthians. But you've been doing it for decades. Pre-Harthian. You should. The less you know about it, the better. What I've said is not actually too worrying. The less you know about it, the better. Just be aware it's an exploration game. It's not a game where it's high action, high intensity, and there are a couple of quirks that you need to get over, like with the ship. The ship is a quirky little beast, and a lot of people go, it doesn't pilot very well, but I think once you get used to it, it flies very well. Oh, I see. So you're making the Four Eyes joke. That works. Like, it's really funny to me when people... I'm not giving away anything with Outer Wilds, but it's really funny when people go, oh, the ship doesn't control very well. I'm like, the ship controls exactly as well as a spaceship made out of wood should. And quite frankly, if you don't like that, you don't deserve to fly a spaceship made out of wood. That's not spoiling anything. Okay. Sorry, I coughed directly into the microphone. The one thing I said I'd try not to do. It's a Four Eyes joke. That's good. It's a good Four Eyes joke. I honestly forget I wear glasses. Like, some people ask me, oh, why don't you get laser surgery? And I'm like, why? I like having glasses. It's you know, there's never really impeded anything I wanted to do. My vision is not so... Like, if I played without glasses, I can still play just fine. It's just everything's a little bit mangled. Not mangled, but it's like I'd need to, like, I can see I got 1.1 thousand alumina. So it's like it's fine. I can, but now I feel like I look weird. Like, got that weird ring around my eyes. Like I'm getting old. And, ain't no one need that shit in their lives. The ever youthful SeiferKatt looking old? Good heavens, no. I'm sorry that I scared everyone for a brief moment. Alright, I heard some screaming in the back. The age is coming for us all! We will all die! We are all mortal! You know, I get it. I hate being mortal as well. The reckoning is upon us! Okay. So that's filling up reasonably well, actually. I don't remember exactly how much pink science we need, but I would anticipate after this set of blue chips we probably don't need. How many is each one of these is one? Yeah, I don't think we need any more blue chips in here. We'll just speed it up a little bit, because why not? Oh, part of the problem might be the fact that this is just trying to do it all on its own. It just can't. Working so hard, the poor little guy. Oh, and also these probably need to be upgraded as well. I mean, look. If anyone asks me what game should I play, irrespective of taste. Irrespective of taste is actually a hard one to say. I do really love Outer Wilds, but you have to know that you like a slower paced game, which exploration and learning and going, is the draw of it. If you think you want, if you can't stand playing a game where you don't shoot someone every, 20 minutes or every 5 minutes, don't play it. But if you like a game which actually makes you think, and you like have that moment where you're like on the bus coming home from work, a long day, and you just think about something and you go, wait, hey, oh, and like you get home and like you say hi to your flatmate and you just rush past them, you like load it up and you try a thing and you, oh my god, oh, that's what you want. Flatmate slash parents slash wife slash husband slash whatever slash, whatever works for you, whatever you have in your house, dog slash vacuum cleaner. Derek took 100% world record yesterday. Oh, that's pretty good. What was it before? That's pretty good. Congratulations, Derek. Proud of you. I knew you could do it. I don't know who Derek is, but I'm proud of them regardless. Oh, it's gone down by like a minute or two. Oh, I mean, a minute or two in speedrunning is actually a pretty big deal. I don't know why I'd be dismissive of that. A minute or two is pretty impressive. It was an improvement, just under a minute. Hey, look! Speedrunning, improvement is improvement, right? The game goes on. And I assume it'll continue going on even at the release of Space... Derek, male part of Team McIntyre. Oh, okay, I know him. Team McIntyre comes by sometimes. I have them followed, but I've never had a chance to be able to watch their stream because they stream at a different time than me. Team McIntyre comes around here now and then. Thank you for letting me know that. Now I know to congratulate them when I see them. I appreciate that. I'm slightly more knowledgeable now. Odd. I'm slightly more knowledgeable. We're all in danger now. Okay, so we are running out of space science, which is a frustrating issue, but which will actually be fixed up soon once the blue chips are stopped going to this silly old place. To watch the run. There was some last minute panic. Look, I'm just wanting to get a spoon run at some point. I know people can do it in like 40 minutes, but I don't know if it's actually 40 minutes, but I'd love to give it a go one day. Okay. 400,000 divided by 1.24? 24. Minus 16,000. Minus 102,000. Minus 56,000. Okay. 148,000 are required. Responsibilities as an adult. They're the worst. Okay. Minus a further 51,000. Minus a further 78,000. 19,000. Okay. Maybe what we'll do is we'll set up a... Hey, do I remember how to do this? Do I remember how to set up a memory cell? This should be fun. I'm not sure I do remember how to set a memory cell. Hello, bad touch. Welcome. I'm not sure I do remember how to set this up. It's been a while since I've done these. Memory cell input to output. I know memory cell input to output. Just a decider, right? That. No, it needs to be pulsed. It has been a while since I've done one of these. Ah, there we go. That does it. Hooray! Okay. I mean, I won't need to do memory cells like that for the next time I do the blood belt, which is so exciting. What are these towers called? The noise-making boys. The soundy boys. Not the sounding boys. Don't look any word of that up. Speakers. Sure, if you want to have a rational name for them. Ah, yes. I always go up into a audio store and go, hey, I need something about sounding. Do you have anything for that? Do you know how many stores I've been kicked out of asking for that? God, they never help me. And then one guy tried to help me and he gave me something. I'm like, this isn't going to play music. I don't know why he... No, we're stopping this joke right now. I'm disgusting myself. I need to stop. $20,000. And we'll play an alarm that... Pink. That's going to be incredibly annoying playing repeatedly. You know what? There we go. And it'll just play this bathy music when it's done. Excellent. The first alarm went off and you looked at your phone. I'm sorry. For the longest time, my ringtone on my old phone was... it was a remix of the Tim Shop music from Undertale. I don't know why I did that, but it's what it was. But now whenever I listen to that remix, I immediately look at my phone despite the fact that's not my ringtone anymore. Trying to make yourself start a Seablock run, but your panic subroutines keep throwing flags. Like your personal panic subroutines. The good news about Seablock is you can never really lose. So long as you get like the first hour done and you're making iron, copper, and stone, after that you can't lose. And so, just chill, just relax, you'll get there. You never tend to finish anything. I don't know if I can help you with that part. But my advice is, don't fret if things aren't going as fast as you want them to. They're not supposed to. That's by design. You need to go wash your contacts and head to bed. Alright. See you later. Raising quality of stream before you leave? Yep, no worries. That's... it's like saying the quality of stream increase when you're gone. That's not true. The alternative is worse. How are my things going? Okay. Is there a mod that makes a very big boom, like bigger than a nuke? Increase when you get here, when you leave. It just increases when you do anything, really. What am I looking for? I was looking for something. I wanted to make sure my power production was fixed. It looks like it's doing okay now. In fact, this guy's coming back. That will tell me how bad it is. Who's Top Cat right now? You are. Unless I've made a mistake. Are you not Top Cat? You're making me suspicious now. Did I miss one? You made a dangerous call bringing it up, though. Yeah. It's a very dangerous call bringing up who's Top Cat, because that's how you lose Top Cat. Oh, come on, no, we're fixing power. The hell is this? Oh, okay. What defines Top Cat? Who has paid the largest amount the most recently? There is a reward for Top Cat. It goes up by 500 points every time. It's currently like 26,000 points or something ridiculous like that. 24,000 points, sorry. It only can be redeemed once per stream, and if anyone ever redeems it, and then no one claims for 24 months, they get known as the Eternal Top Cat. Of which we currently have one, Turtle of Jackets. Because Top Cat is, it's basically King of the Hill. 1 month. That is from day to day. Nope, 1 month is all you gotta hold it for. And I believe the reason Turtle of Jackets held it for that long is because someone was going to snipe him and they didn't realize it was day to day. So for instance, if you redeem it on the 3rd of the month, 3rd of the following month, if it has not been claimed by, congratulations, you win. But be warned, when you play the game of Top Cat, you either win or someone will take Top Cat from you and you've wasted your points for nothing. Okay, now you may be hearing Britney Spears, a version of Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again right now. If that is what you are hearing, which you probably are, because I'm hearing it too, it means we're having power problems. Now, I assume that's because my deuterium power plants kinda weren't being fed properly for a while. So we're getting that sorted out right now. But yeah, it's just kind of a shame that poor management has led to this. Why oops I did it again? Because oops I have power problems again. Also, who can disrespect Miss Spears? Miss Britney Spears. I'll be honest, I'm not actually a Britney Spears fan, but you know. You would identify as Britney Spears, oops I did it again. You know what? It's funny you say that because YouTube does. YouTube absolutely goes, oh, I see you got Britney Spears, oops I did it again, and you're not the copyright holder. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, YouTube absolutely picked it up. And that's terrifying. The problem is also the speed is lower because of other issues. The size of base is not helping it. It's going at like 75% speed-ish. So that's probably not helping. You have to go get your eyes measured again. Is it changing? Is this the thing people have to have happen regularly? I don't think I've ever got my eyes measured. Look at this idiot over here not getting his eyes measured. Hopefully this extra power will help. Okay, power is... the demand is 18.2. I don't think that's reasonable, game. Do we need to build another power plant? Do we actually need to build another power plant? I didn't think we did, but maybe we do. Fudge. Could also be the fact that we're like making a bunch of things that we won't need so much in the future. Power requirements are actually probably going to be going down at some point. If you can believe that. Once the yellow science runs out, which it is not really doing in any time fast fashion. Okay, power is increased, that's good. But unfortunately power is not increased to the point that we have enough power. Of course, if once we stop pink science, what are we at? 6.2. Once pink science stops being quite so required, that will turn off. I mean, that alone is 35 megawatts. That's another. I mean, this whole factory area is probably 100 megawatts. This is actually not that much when you really think about it. It sounds like a lot, but it's not really. Blue science is doing remarkably well, which is nice for a change. A train has run out of fuel somewhere. The deuterium train has run out of fuel. The very thing that powers my factory has no fuel. You absolute fool. How does one of the most important trains in my entire factory run out of fuel? Well, actually, I was just thinking, when we stop picking science, then we'll stop a whole bunch of other things going, which will probably actually have a bigger reduction than 0.1 gigawatt. We have a much bigger effect somewhere along the lines. There we go. There's some fuel. I know it's not a gigawatt before anyone confirms it. I just really like saying gigawatt. It reminds me when I used to work in an electronics store. And people would ask us for a... I mean, this dates me, but I was working in an electronics store when like a 4 gigabyte flash drive was kind of expensive. So they'd come in and they'd they'd just come in and say, hey, do you have 1 giga? Like, and we'd be like, oh, a 1 gigabyte flash drive? And they're like, yeah, 1 giga. And we're like, yes, we do have that. But they just asked for 1 giga. And we all just got into the habit of just calling it 1 giga because it was just so funny. You know, I mean, we understood what they wanted, and that was fine. And we just go into the storeroom and be like, hey, can you give me a 2 giga? Yeah. I mean, look, you know what? Power to them. Like, English isn't their native language, and they were able to go to a store and communicate effectively what they wanted. Brilliant. I couldn't go to a store in South America and communicate what I want. I would just be like, uno, 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 uno. And they'd be like, yeah, you got a thumb. Good job, man. That's the best Spanish I know. Just pointing my thumb frantically and saying uno, uno, uno. It has about 7 minutes of really fun times, and then everything just sort of runs out again. I've been there, right? 7 minutes of fun time, and then it all goes downhill. Not impressed with that joke, I am. Can we get more? Nope, we ran out of paper again. Okay. This paper situation is getting out of hand. Can we get some more paper, please? That's plastic. That's paper. Is it worth actually trying to consider to make better paper? Not that good. Is it worth getting some... No, because then we have sodium hypochlorite, which... I don't want to have to figure that out. A gigawatt. And they hadn't seen Back to the Future before. I mean, they may have. That's maybe how they knew that you could say gigawatt. But let's be honest, Gigawatt is not correct. And Doc Brown? Is it? Despite being a scientist, did not know that it was Gigawatt. It's almost like he was an actor playing him. Almost. I cannot confirm nor deny. But I would have imagined Doc Brown wouldn't make such a silly mistake. Because he's supposedly a genius. Aside from what? Robbing... who did he rob? He robbed someone he definitely shouldn't have at the start of the movie. I mean, one could argue you shouldn't be robbing anyone. Especially not at the start of a movie. I always rob my people. I always rob people at the end of a movie. What are they going to do? Shoot me? There's no point. The movie's ended. The damage is already done, you know? I don't know if we even need... Oh, clearly we're using it for something. Oh, we're using it for chrome. Fantastic. We do need it then. Thankfully, we make it. Plastic is going very well. Paper is going fine, I suppose. Paper's going fine, I suppose. Am I playing with the recommended mod pack or just the required mods? The recommended mod pack. With a couple of changes. I am also playing with Squeak Through, Factory Search, sometimes it's handy. There's a couple of things that aren't... Seablock, C for names. Not actually something anyone needs. Not even I, but it's there. There's a couple of other things I'm using. Rate Calculator is good. Factory Planner is... Factory Planner was the one that came with it. I mean, go with the recommended mod packs, because that's generally the desired experience. Oh, you know. What makes you happy? C-block C for names. Solburn got annoyed that I kept calling the minerals the wrong thing, so he basically changed all the minerals to be the same names I called them. So, you know, we have Safarello, Jive. Rubite didn't change. Rubite stayed the same. Crontium, I think that one is. Yeah. And Cheaps. Oh yeah, Cheaps changed their names too, didn't they? That's not even me doing a thing. That's just me speaking. We got green Cheaps, brown Cheaps. I forgot about the Cheaps. Oh, and Charcoal became Chark, which is, you know, very important mods. And the fact that it's always daytime is not a mod, it's a console command, because I'm not streaming with having a day-night cycle, because ain't nobody needs to deal with that. And I swear, if one more person types Aziz in chat, I will lose my goddamn mind. Probably not. Maybe. It's 50-50 at this time. Always Aziz. For a movie I haven't even seen. But I said I would one day. Day only is great for streams. Yeah, exactly. I think when I do my my spoon run, I'll have to leave day-night cycle on. But that's fine. Like, it's not going to hurt anyone. Not a regular thing. I play the game, you watch the movie. So what, I watch Fifth Element and you'll play Outer Wilds? Wondering where I can watch it. Is it on Netflix? It is not. Or is it? Not on Netflix, okay. I'm just wondering now, like, where would I be able to find it? It's available in Switzerland and Germany. You know what? This seems as about as good a time as any to do my sponsorship flag. So, if you're like me and trying to watch Fifth Element, no, that promotion goes this month. If you're anything like me and you really want to watch Fifth Element, but you're not in Switzerland and Germany, but you pay for a Netflix account, then use Surfshark, point in the right direction. Surfshark's VPN, and that with a couple of clicks, the browser will think you're in any country in the world, including Switzerland and Germany, where you can watch Fifth Element, so that way Glacier will finally play Outer Wilds. What a great tool! You pay for Netflix. Why not chuck a couple extra bucks at Surfshark and you can see all of Netflix? And, using my code, if you have a subscription, you can get extra 4 months on top of your subscription. What a bloody great deal that is. Surfshark, it's good for that sort of thing. It's the main use I have, but also if you do a lot of traveling or any traveling at all, it's always. Sorry, can we not do this to Britney Spears? Thank you. God damn it. Sorry about that. If you are doing traveling and you are going around the world and like, did you know that things have different prices in different places? Like, my sister is doing a trip at the moment, and I was like, hey, if you say you're in New Zealand, you get like $30 off. Than where if you were over there. It's like, that seems unfair. But hey, look, Surfshark unlocks that stuff for you. Surfshark, you put on your hat and go, hello, governor, I'm British. And then BBC goes, oh, blimey hell, you're British. And just lets you in. Brilliant. Surfshark is your hat. So as I said, code down below, SeiferKatt. Use that, get an extra 4 months on your subscription, or type !VPN, and you can get a link for that as well. That is a segue I can be proud of. Yeah, no, okay, fine. Tell you what, I'll let you know how that goes. You helped, you did. It was a perfect segue. I've never had such a good segue in my life. Green gave me a really good line for what a VPN could be used for, and I hope I kept it somewhere, because it was so funny. Did I keep it? Y count? Nope, that wasn't it. Nope. None of those are helpful. I didn't save it, maybe. That's about right. Look, don't worry about it. The point is, if you want that deal, it's there. If, you know, I'd like people to sign up, but if they don't, they don't. And I'm not too fussed about it. Because, you know, just advertising. Can't really go into it. I don't know how much I can say, but I can't say any more. Because, I mean, they probably have... They're sharks, right? They have teeth. Okay, so we apparently have a bit of a jam. Why? I don't know. Transistors? That's usually transistors. Okay, do we actually need another power plant? I thought we didn't need any more power plants. I thought we were done with power plants. Oh, jeez. What's the peak we've had here? 11. How many are we getting right now? 12. But clearly that wasn't the peak then, was it? Then the labs kicked on. Okay. We probably don't need a power plant for long, but I would rather just build one so we have it. Where do we want to... Look, you know what? We made this space. Let's use it. Okie dokie! Okie dokie dokie literature club. Let's get some shit together. That is a game I got really obsessed with once. I got really obsessive about Doki Doki Literature Club when that game came out. Which, you know, it's a fine game, but man, I got obsessive about it. I mean, it's not the only time I've been obsessed about a game for no real particular reason, but... 120, 240, okay. I mean, I already admit that I have a nature of just getting obsessed about weird things for a short period of time. Like, that's who I am. If someone was C-streaming a drinking game with it. C-streaming? What's C-streaming? Every time ... showed up, he drank. Oh god. You know what? That's fine. It's not the worst thing you could do with Doki Doki Literature Club. I still really enjoyed it. I mean, it was a dumb visual novel that really didn't... Not dumb, I liked it a lot, but it was a visual novel with no real substance. It was just a fun story, and honestly, I'll take a fun story every now and then. Yeah, it was a fun trauma story. Who doesn't love fun trauma? Are you a coward? Are you scared of trauma? God. Look at this guy over here, scared of trauma. Can we get rid of that for a moment, please? Thank you. Quickly change from a shot of whiskey to a beer, to a drink of the beer. I mean, sure, but like, who's playing a dating sim type game for the use of language? Oh god, that makes it sound like it's a much, much worse game than it is. The game is not pornographic, I assure you. Not that there'd be anything wrong with that. Actually, hang on. Things about the age of the characters. There would be something slightly wrong with that. So, there would be something wrong with that. Let's take away the word slightly. Okay, we're good. Saved. Anyway, my point is, I enjoyed the game a lot. I thought it was cute and fun and not cute and fun at all. Anyone who's played Doki or knows about Doki Doki Literature Club knows exactly what I'm talking about. Those who don't, there's a free version. I run out of explodey bits. I ran out of explodey bits. Gosh darn it. Go get some more explodey bits. It's still desperately trying to get through like 900 cells of deuterium. And I'm going to let it. It's just going to have to take its sweet time. Power is good. I would assume that the yeah, the research isn't going right now. That's what I assumed was happening. Power's not great. Power's fine for the moment, but just because research isn't going. But research will resume shortly when it gets around to it. We have the problem that we've got some very lazy research happening. It'll sort itself out though, don't worry. Okay, so those power plants are running. Good. Good, good, good. So what we do need to do is get a little bit more stuff. And then we have a new power plant fully operational. This weapon is fully operational. You know what? Power is good. You know, people say absolute power corrupts. I think that's fine. That's not a problem. If it was a problem, they wouldn't let people get it. What is that? Oh, there is still some research happening, actually. Not a lot. Oh, jeez. Also, random C or B. Okay. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now. That's not good. Never good to have a key just keep randomly being pressed. I mean, there are voice letters, I suppose, but C or B... I mean, you'd rather no letters being pressed, right? It doesn't help communication having the incorrect letters being pressed. Yeah, your phone has a tick. Or phone. Alright, so that should generate a moderate amount of power when it gets going, which I should be thinking about doing any second now. I think like the 19 gigawatts should be sufficient. Using swipe to text. And you're being lazy about fixing it. Yeah, that's fair. Swipe to text is... I quite like using swipe to text, but inevitably my last word will always be rutabaga. I mean wrong. Oh! Oh! This is exciting. Pink signs can be turned off. Why is it playing so fast? Is it playing fast because the game is slow? I don't know. Okay, so we let that back up a little bit more. Just get a bit extra. Do you know what? It's like I've always been told, I'm just a little bit extra. So that should be all the pink signs we need. We're going to let it build up a little bit just in case something goes wrong. You can leave. Or you can go... You can just leave. Okay, and that'll all just finish off its little bit. Apparently you need brass. Okay. That's alright. I can't imagine we need a lot of brass in our day-to-day living. Okay, that finishes backing up. Click, 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 click. Done. That backs up. This backs up. And if these are backed up, that should grind this factory to a halt. And with that, the factory sleeps. Okay. And with these, I'm just going to throw all those into there because I'm pretty sure that we need it at some point. And that reduces the amount of aluminium red chip. I mean, reducing the red chips I need is glorious. How much power do we have? 19.5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't need 19.5 gigawatts of power. Gigajoules. Yeah, Glacier Wolf, I'm honestly seriously taking up on your offer. Or I assume it's Glacier Wolf. Yeah, Glacier Wolf, I'm seriously considering taking you up on your offer. Not just because you'll play Outer Wilds, but also because I really need to see the fifth element. And it's surprising that I haven't. I've been meaning to, just don't know when. I'm pretty sure even Pandas told me I would enjoy it. Panda's a pretty good judge of what I would like and not like. Yeah. Outer Wilds is a game They always say it's a great game you can never play again, and I vaguely disagree because I went and got all the achievements and stuff, but I think about it more than I think about the Roman Empire. And I think about the Roman Empire a lot. I heard your comment as you headed out. Yes, occasional degradation and eyes is not uncommon. Getting checked every odd year isn't a bad idea. Fair enough. When you say your eyes measured though, you know, I've just realized what you meant. You weren't getting the eyes measured as in like with a ruler or like a tape measure. Well, obviously not a tape measure, some scientific, probably like tested, like, you know, how well you can read things. That's probably what you meant, right? You didn't mean like, 13.7 mils. Okay, that... Friggin... Sorry. It was a good joke and I had to say it. It did make a lot more sense after I realized that. At the time though, I was just like, I didn't think eyes changed size. I guess if they did, I guess that'd probably be a very good idea to get them measured, because the last thing you want is them escaping. Okay, so red chip production going down is huge, or like demand going down is huge, because if I check red chip, so we can see already consumption has gone down massively. I wonder if we looked up pink science, if it would look almost similar. No, it doesn't really look that different. Well, actually. No, it really didn't look that similar. Well, either way. Reading books reduces distance between eyes. Watching Twitch increases it. What? Why? This seems like a philosophical question that I have not figured out the answer to. What is the sound of one hand clapping? What is the sound of one Twitch viewer donating one one bit? Who knows? I do know, you don't need to do that. Oh, you're referring to the size of the eyeball. I mean, I was, but now I'm just confused. Hello? Where's my sulfuric acid? It's becoming more of a valid question. Oh, it's going in. Like the anime girl evolution theorem. Ah, the weirdest shit that I have to search when... Did I ever finish that new power plant? I did. It only takes me a few minutes these days. Like, yeah, that power plant's finished. It's down here. It's done. It's even running. We have 19.6 gigawatts available. I don't think it'll ever be needed now that we've turned off parts of it. Like now part of the factory is off permanently, we should not require it. And another part of the factory is going to go down very soon when this gets turned off, which looks like there's still a little bit of a delay on that one. Not sure why. What is the delay on that one? Blue chips? It's looking a lot like blue chips. Yeah, I'm not sure what this theory is. I googled it. The best thing I had is, will one day humanity evolve to look like anime? And that's just wonderful. That's just a wonderful question that I saw. Probably by some horny teenager. Why do I assume horny teenager? Look, I was a teenager once and it was my post. It wasn't my post, that's a joke. But I could see me asking that question as a teen. Wouldn't it be great if people were anime? That'd be great, man. So cool. Seems to not be much of a thing outside the Discord you frequent. Okay, cool. More information, please. I need to know where we're going with this. I need to know how insane we're talking. Now, I already assume we're talking a little insane, but I reckon I don't know how insane. And I'm certainly not judging. This is the OSP Discord? OSP? Oh no, we're not talking about the eyeball thing. I think the eyeball thing's long gone now. I think. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm going on about now. I can see where you're looking, and maybe we are. Maybe we are on that. Overly sarcastic productions. Okay. I don't know what that is either. Every now and then, I feel very old Twitch streaming in that moment. Oh, you kids with your productions and your eyeballs. Shake stick. Everyone's still on this. Back in my day, we had 2 eyes, and we were proud of them, and we'd dunk them in acid because it was good for you back then. Not like kids these days. These days, no one's dunking their eyeballs in acid. You say to me, Gramps, that's gonna kill someone. I say, nonsense. I did it and I'm fine. Everyone my age did. And I mean, only a couple of people died horrific deaths. And they liked it. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. That's not 80s and 90s. I mean, sorry. You said 80s and 90s reasonably drawn girls, but now we have this. I think that is 90s. Or 2000s in any case. That's 2003. Hey Maholic, welcome everyone. Greetings. Good to have you here. Let's do a shout out for Maholic. He's a good dude. You should totally follow him if you're not already. I'm not saying it's because he raided me. I know I've done a shout out to him before once while he was streaming just to see if he'd like get confused. He didn't respond because he doesn't love me as much as I love him, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get over it. I like to make Maholic feel awkward sometimes. He tries to repay the favor, but instead he just ends up exciting me. So, you know, God, I am so sorry, Maholic. No, this is too far. This is too far. Hi, Maholic. We're having a reasonable conversation here. Uno! Uno! No. Okay, I think you're a little bit new here. The conversation is usually pretty bad anyway. I'm sure you have 100 legs somewhere in the sand, probably biter corpses. Ain't no biter corpses here, but I have got like a bunch of legs. So, it's good. It's always good to have a lot of legs. Alright, so... we really just want production to just keep going. That's happening, that's happening, that's happening. That's all good, I suppose. Transistors should be required less. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I see a way we can boost production. Ooh. Morning. Sorry about that, everyone. As I said, not feeling 100%. I have been told by some daycare workers this year is especially bad. And if anyone knows about sickness going through the community, specifically around children, I would trust daycare workers. Because I trust they've seen some real shit. I mean, both figuratively and literally, I suppose. The fact that it's 1:30 AM here. If only we could harness that energy, is what you say every time you sneeze. I don't really have a thing that I say when I sneeze. Good morning was a new one. Yeah, it is 8:30 PM here. So I'm almost finished the day you've just started. Time zones are weird. Oh, and everyone's like, give me the lotto tickets. And I was like, give me the lotto wins. And I'm like, I'm not telling you that unless you tell me what mine are. But we're in the past. We can't tell you. And I'm like, then honestly, it's two-way street. Okay, toggling SeiferKatt. Okay, we'll be safer. SeiferKatt. I gotta remember that it's spelled wrong. I'm not allowed to change it. Everyone should go to UTC. You become safer with the vest when surfing? Absolutely, but we've already done the SurfShark promotion today, but you're absolutely welcome. No, you're not absolutely welcome to do one on your own. But yeah, I mean, if you're interested in the SurfShark thing, a SurfShark subscription, use my code, get an extra 4 months on top of your subscription. Good times. Anyway, we've already done this. We've already done the ad read today. I'm sorry. You got a bonus ad read just for you, Veldak. I hope my overseers are pleased with it. As they always say, it's always good to please your overseer. That's what they say in Fallout. And I like to think they know a thing or two about pleasing their overseer. Originally thought it was rigged and you'd miss it. No, Glacier gave me a really good, gave me a very, very good segue, and I took it. It was the best segue I've ever seen. I'm very close to trying to do like a Trump impression, so we're going to get away from that. I'm so tempted. All I'm saying is a good segue, a beautiful segue, the finest segue you've ever seen. And we're not going further than that. We can't. We shouldn't. Will I play Satisfactory 1? I don't know, man. I didn't play Satisfactory 4 to 9. Wait, hang on, it doesn't work that way. Probably not. I mean, I will at some point. I'll play Satisfactory at some point. But I'm not really a big Satisfactory player. It's okay. It's an okay game. But I'm not chomping at the bit for more Satisfactory. I don't like 3D games. That's not true. I do like 3D games. I don't like building in 3D. I think it's overwhelming, and I have no spatial recognition for the Z-axis. X, Y, sweet. Love it, X and Y. Z? Buddy, my alphabet has 25 letters. We do not have Z in this alphabet. And I've been singing a lot of the alphabet song lately, as it makes Lil K cheer up. I don't know why he likes me singing the alphabet song, but I'm not going to stop him. Being cheered up by that. Okay, looks like things are starting to... Why, are you thinking about playing Satisfactory? Are you going to get into it? I played Satisfactory before. I got it all the way up to oil, and then I couldn't figure out how to... No, I got it all the way up to coal, and I couldn't figure out how to dump coal. And then I got annoyed at it, and rather than Googling the problem, I just quit. Which is the rational approach. Did we run out of sulfuric acid again? We did. Joined a firm a few years back where someone had arbitrarily chosen a coordinate system at the start, and all the drawings ended up being on the X, Y, Z plane that angered you so much. Oh, wait, on the XZ plane. Wait, what? They're like... What? I don't understand. Farming Simulator uses XZ instead of XY. Look, that's because they're Europeans, and Europeans believe the letter Z is real. I mean, I know there's Europeans in the chat right now. You think the letter Z is real, don't you? And that's fine, you're allowed to think the letter Z is real, but it's not. It's just a thing used to scare children. Americans also believe Z is real, that's why they replace all the S's with Z's. They're like, we got 26 letters, 50 letters, what the hell? We got 26 letters, and by God, we're going to use them all. Which to some degree I can understand that. You also believe that zebras are real, not painted horses. Well, no one ever said what the horses were painted with. The horses were painted with nature. That's the stupidest line I've said today. Okay, where is my blue science? Do we actually have blue science coming, or are we just... What is wrong here? We are lacking something. We're not lacking wood. We are lacking basic copper. Are you friggin' serious? Okay. Why are we having such problems with sulfuric acid all of a sudden? That has become a very interesting question. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. Then we turn that stuff into sulfur. Yes, we're doing that. And that sulfur dioxide gas. What the hell? Give an A new alpha. Oh! An A with a circle above it. It's a holy A. A holy A-hole. Okay, for some reason sulfuric acid is just something we're failing on right now. Why is this happening to me? Is it my bad design decisions? No, it's the children who are wrong. I mean, you never know. I don't see a lot of leaders of countries playing video games, but there was that one picture of Angela Merkel playing Farming Simulator. I'm just saying, she looked like she was having a good time. A is called the Swedish O. I just take a Swedish O. Wait, you're not even Swedish. It exists in the Finnish alphabet. So in the Finnish alphabet, you have a Swedish O. What? Get that shit out of there. It doesn't belong there. I'll just take their O. Can you? You gotta ask permission before you take their O. The Dutch alphabet has a Greek Y. Oh my god. This is the thing that they always want us about. Like, racists are always saying dumb shit like, oh, they're gonna take our germs. You know, dumb shit, racist, right? But no one ever said they're gonna take our O's. And maybe if they did, we would have taken them seriously. You know, I don't usually like to side with racists, it's usually a terrible idea. But they took our O's! If anyone comes from the New Zealand O, I let you know now, I will defend it with my life. And that's an O with a macaron over it. It's our O, you can't have it. Multiculturalism ends here. Don't quote that, please. No, it is not. It was for a short time. But now it is Wellington, which is in the middle of the country. It's like our third biggest city, fourth biggest city, Wellington. Yeah, no. Auckland is not the capital. It is where, like... I mean, it is, like, Auckland is where, like, a quarter of the population of the country lives. That's not the capital. And it's got one of those things where, like, generally people outside of Auckland hate Auckland. And they're like, oh, you Auckland is beep 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 beep. And it's like, dude, you think we don't hate ourselves? I think you'll find that we also detest ourselves. Thank you very much. And then people were like, oh, that was just... Hello. BRB, everyone. Alright. I'm on baby duty, which means I have the baby monitor. And I can see my son. There he is. He's sleeping. He was absolutely exhausted tonight. So, daycare just didn't have him sleeping much because he just didn't want to sleep. And so I picked him up as we were taking him off to bed, and he just sort of like lay in my arms and just went thunk against my shoulder and closed his eyes. And I'm like, buddy, you do not like being held by me that much. Like, by Panda, you love it because, you know, it's your mum. But you're like, no, Dad, I don't want to be held by you. I want to be held by... Anyway, I've been hit by a train. You've been struck by... You've been hit by a train. But yeah, so the little guy was exhausted today. So you've been... Wait, you've been to Wellington and you didn't realize it was the capital? That's where we have the beehive. You not know the wonders of the beehive? Our Parliament building is called the Beehive, for those who don't know. Because it kind of looks like a beehive. You've been sphinctering every time you're in across tracks. I mean, I could just make shields that were strong enough to survive these hits, but I was told I wasn't allowed. I like how sphinctering is the word you've used instead of clenching. It happens every now and then. I miss the song playing, Finger Boys. I've still got a train that plays 99 Red Balloons. That's important, I suppose. But as the frame rate's gone down, I've parked directly on my body. As the frame rate's gone down, it doesn't sound quite right anyway. So, can you leave, please? Dad, you're embarrassing me. Anytime now, buddy. Oh, good. They've, they kind of gave themselves a lock condition. That was fun. Look, sometimes I get hit by trains. That's just natural. That's just nature taking its course. Look, Billy, sometimes trains kill people, and that's natural. Okay, so is this making my sulfuric acid at a decent speed now? Meh. Could be doing better. You know what? Should be doing better. There we go. Has that improved things in any way, shape or form that is helpful to me? Maybe. I just gave you some more ceramic filters. You don't want ceramic filters, you want normal empty filter frames. Well, sucks to be you, doesn't it? Have those. So even if I wanted to give you those, I couldn't. And I do want to give you those. I just really need the acid to just keep going. Slowdowns and acid are actually causing a problem. So I've been really enjoying the Olympics ended, but I've been really enjoying the whole controversy BS about Australians breakdancer. I've been loving that. Good routine. Not really breakdancing, but very funny. Controversy is probably not the fun part, but just the fact that that was their Olympic level breakdancer. Pretty good. I appreciate that. I mean, they did little kangaroo hops. I mean, come on. I don't see any of the other big names in breakdancing doing little kangaroo hops. I'll be honest, I don't know big names in breakdancing. Maybe that's the point. They're not doing little kangaroo hops. How can I respect them? Yeah, she was Australian. There's a bunch of stuff going on about it, which I really can't get into because I don't fully get the picture. There was some other stuff that people aren't happy about with her. But meh. It's just very funny. Let's just enjoy how funny it is. It's not like I can do anything else. White people breakdancing, please. What, you saying I can't breakdance? I think you'll find that I am the best breakdancer in this room. Right now. Except for him, but we're not counting him. He's not there. We never pay attention to that guy. Like, he might as well not be there. No one's ever brought him up before, so it doesn't matter. We really just need to keep getting acid, don't we? Story of my life. Not really. I mean, Didn't, like, Asian person win the breakdancing contest? Am I wrong on that? Or breaking, as they call it, apparently now. Because they don't want to have the word dancing, because dancing is too effeminate, maybe? Who won the breakdancing? Okay. Let's see if I can do this without seeing ray gun. Olympics... breaking. Nope, there's ray gun. Japan, Lithuania, China. And then that's women's, and in men's it was Canada, France, United States. Did not award originality. Aussie breakdancers dancer Ray Gun's family criticized judges. Hilarious. They didn't award like originality. It's because hopping like a kangaroo is not what they wanted to see. They wanted to see some sick ass moves. I guess. I don't know. As stated, I don't know anything about breakdancing. Or, as it's apparently known as, breaking. Because it looks like if I do any of those moves, I'd probably break something. Ah, the later part of Seablock, where I really don't know what to do with my time. Pink is fine. Green is fine. Blue. How are we doing with blue? Are we able to turn off blue soon? Are we able to turn off blue now? That would be insane. Not yet. Soon though. Yeah, maybe we should do the same calculation here. 400,000 divided by 1.24 minus 16 times 3. No. 16 times 3. 32. 48. Minus 102. Minus 51. Minus 102,000, please. And then what else we got there? 35. Okay. So if we make another 86,000, we should be done with blue as well. We want to put a thing on that. Oh, we actually have speakers. Oh, hell yeah, let's do it. Let's do the calculator. So it is arithmetic combinator. We've done one of these before today, which is actually exciting that I've been able to do this and it works now. Read belt contents, pulse. The numbers go up. Noise. And we'll go to 90,000 just to give us a little bit of wiggle room. Okay. And then we'll put a star control sound. What's the bluest alien? Hoodwig. Hoodwig's pretty blue. Okay. So now that'll count up to 90,000, and when it succeeds, then we're done. We really need to get the copper sorted out, actually. Otherwise we're not getting ships launched. We need to do that, like, a while ago. The more I think about the Ray Guns family being like, they didn't award originality, the funnier it becomes. Like, oh shit, man, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were able to lecture the Olympic Games judges on what should or should not be awarded prizes. Don't you understand? It's spat in the face of the authority. Shit, yeah, you're right. Extra points. What is this connected to? Oh, yeah.
Thanks for your support.
Hey, Zoe.
Zuadity just resubscribed for
They're
13
thirsty.
months. I am registering my presence.
Also, hi. You have registered your presence, and now I owe you 13 meows, which you're getting right now. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. A bit of a tune going with that. How'd you like that breaking? Ah, so good. Oh, comedy genius. I just need that copper to be working better. It's clearly not working well. No weird chat here. No weirder than normal. Actually, you know what? Today might be a less weird day. That worries me on who I am as a person, though. But we're not going to question that. Oh. Why is that jammed up? You set the tone for weird? Oh my god, Zoe, the conversation last time about the Pomeranians, good time. Appreciated. Truly, utterly appreciated. Probably not by the Pomeranians, but I certainly appreciated it. You know what? I think we need to be pumping more. Set the tone for weird. You know what, Zoe? You certainly help, but I don't know if you set the tone. No offense, but... You know, you throw the ball in the air and I hit it with my mouth. A pump-a-poo? Yeah, it'd be pretty good. I think my son's about to be stolen away from me. Okay, here's your baby. I knew you were going to say that. Hmm? She reprimanded me by saying I've been married to her for 5 years, I should know what she's going to say. Which, you know what? I'll give her that. I should have a general idea of what she's going to say now. Okay. How are we going to do this? I think we're going to do this in one of two ways. One is awkward and uncomfortable, the other one is about the same. There we go, but a spaghetti. Never forget the spaghetti. And that should all be easing through. They're basically Ewoks. So they basically work with terrorists. Terrorists, got it. I understand. Gotta remember the Ewoks are the bad guys. Always forget that. Fun war crimes. You know what? Zoe, Fund war crimes. This seems against your job as a morality officer, but I approve of this. We've got it now, guys. The morality advisor is suggesting war crimes is fun. It's happened. Oh god, these level 1 beacons? Gross, 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 gross. Okay. I would like to get the water to a place of refuge. And then I'd like to get the saline water into a place where no one gives a shit about it. Oh hey, a train. Okay, my heater is too warm right now. Let's turn that down. And by down, I mean off. As long as this keeps pumping sulfuric acid out at a fast rate, I'm pretty happy. Destination full. That's good news. The fact that train then left is probably bad news, but that's alright. Point is, that train, it'll do fine. And now that it's catching those up, these are still struggling. Goodness. Their eyes at the front of their heads, clear sign of a predator. I can't disagree with that. They do have eyes. Okay, I think we need to give you like another 100 of these filters, which we didn't actually get. Okay. As long as we keep making acid, I'm pretty happy. Unfortunately, at this stage of the game, it's all about incremental improvements rather than big swaths of change. Or building, it's just like, oh yeah. Get it done when you can. Don't worry about it. Just chill. Also, sorry, I've just noticed that these are the old carriages, and that's distressing. If I do that, it's going to break. Talks enough about braking today. Its own eyes. That's how you know if you're a predator or not. There's no other way to tell if you're a predator. Oh, you gotta measure them on a regular basis. Or... I don't think that thing about anime evolution thing was real. I think eyes were very big in the 80s and they got smaller in the 2000s. It depends also what genre you're going. Like, that genre, that Karen thing, was shoujo. And so, shoujo characters do tend to have larger eyes because it's deemed cuter. I don't think eye sizes have particularly changed too much. It really depends what... It's like, it depends what your sample size is. Early 2000s did like big eyes as a style, but I think that's gone down a lot. Oh! Yep. We are. We have no one to blame except you. Except we don't blame in this channel, so we've got no one to blame. I'm sorry. Forgot my own rules again. He was kidding about the eye measurements. Yeah, it was just about like testing his eyes rather than measuring his eyes. That was a misunderstanding from my point of view. Oh, never underestimate how much I can run a joke into the ground. Okay. Can we speed this up? Yes, and we're going to. Okay, so hopefully, trust me to give a callback. That's good. I'll accept callbacks. Like another train here. I feel like we need another train. You're not an actual comedian, but you play one on Twitch. I mean, that's important. You know. It's like I say I'm not a surgeon, but I play one on TV, and they go, oh really, what channel? Real Crimes? Oh, that's horrifying. No. Just as they go to sleep. None yet, but people will see me on the news shortly. Oh, it's fine. It's just cutting up a dead body that's not dead yet. I mean, they'll all be dead eventually, right? New Zealand's most wanted. I think we got rid of our, like, crime cop show recently. Mostly because it was really focusing on a particular demographic that perhaps that's not great. As usual, racists ruin everything. Again, just to be clear, the racists are the ones ruining everything. The ones who are picking and choosing the clips and being like, oh wow, we can pick another person from this race. Oh wow, another one from that race. Like, yep, there is a disproportionate number of people of a particular group. being on that show. They didn't need to do it like quite like that, but they did. Yeah, racists ruin everything. Because this is going to be a big call, but racism is bad. Not a fan of it. Some of those Q sources. What do you mean? Racism might not even be the right word. It might be, use a reference. It might be like a little bit of prejudice rather than racism. Or like, Purchase All New Zealand's supposed to be the better of the two of us. I mean, the point is, the show has been cancelled because of that. And so, you know, it's about getting better, I suppose. Yes. Hopefully. You can always hope. No, maybe people can learn. And I mean, maybe you could make... I'm not going to go into this whole argument, because this is like way too nuanced for me to deal with as someone who doesn't really understand it, and it's very easy to make a judgment call on something I don't know about. And I know that's what I like to do. But let's do it about things that aren't affecting people's lives, shall we? Yeah, that's. I was kind of doing the verbal version of that thing. I think it's best to stop talking about this because I don't understand the issue enough. Get agitated about the wrong kind of pasta instead. I mean, that's a joke question. There is no wrong type of pasta. Like, what is the wrong type of pasta? There is no wrong pasta. Any pasta is fine in any dish. Ravioli is gross. Have you had penne? Yes, of course. Ravioli is gross. Dude, ravioli is just pasta around meat. It's like a reverse spaghetti and meatballs. How's ravioli gross? It's just pasta and filling. Fettuccine's where it's at. Bro, you could get fettuccine and wrap it around some meat and then, oh, what do you know? You've just made ravioli again. Oh, have you made fettuccine in a circle? Congratulations, you made penne. You know, it's... Exactly, the only wrong pasta is the one not eaten. It's literally all the same stuff. Somewhere an Italian nonna is crying at what I'm saying. Not my Italian nonna. As far as I'm aware, I have no Italian. We were doing well for a second. It said somewhere an Italian nonna is crying. You insulted the pasta. Wait, what was the point I lost them? I'm surprised I had them in the first place. What was the point I lost them? There is no wrong pasta. Probably made Italian friends. It's all the same, probably. Turn them back around, you reckon? That's alright. My grandfather made Italian friends. That's what matters. You know, it was like 1941-ish. made a lot of Italian friends. And I don't mean that in the sense that because he was on the other side, which he was. He also wandered off to go hang out with them for a while. Which, I don't know how true that story is, but it's hilarious if true. Yeah. The story goes my grandfather did desert for a short time a few times. Go chill with the Italians. No, but apparently it was fine. He was in Africa. I don't know how true that story is, but that's what I heard. I mean, you gotta remember the Italian soldiers were just soldiers. You know, it's not like they believed in the ideology necessarily. The thing that people always forget about that war, not everyone agreed with the ideology they were forced to fight under. Come on, Zoe, make it weird. No, don't encourage her, please. I take the bait almost every time. She bloody knows it too, that's the problem. Eh. Okay, and then woo woo. Okay. Didn't die. Fine. Was a bit close there. Your granddad was Italian during the war? Wait, during the war? Not after. How does that change? Then he became Australian. No, Argentinian is German. That's the German joke. Can you just choose to not be Italian anymore? I guess you could become a citizen. Look, again, just because someone was in a war doesn't necessarily mean they agreed with the ideologies. And World War II had a bit of that going on, thankfully. Your granddad was a prisoner of war in World War II. Oh, like they captured an Italian prisoner and then he was like, screw it, I'm being Australian now. Australians having more fun than me. Why is that not connected? Oh. Now it's connected. As far as you know, you don't plan to dig any deeper. I mean, I don't believe sins of the father is like equals sins of, you know, yourself. Maybe that's just because I'm apathetic. Maybe I'm just a bad person. We're just trying to increase my sulfuric acid production. Just drawn that way. Are we doing like some Roger Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit shit here? I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way. That was my sultriest voice I could do right there. No, I could do sultrier, but I don't think anyone wants that. I don't think anyone wants my Jessica Rabbit sexiness there. I know I certainly don't. Especially not where I'm very nasally right now. More so than normal anyway. Thought you lost the crowd? No, crowd knows where you are. We see you over there. Crowd gives a wave. Hello. I don't know when I saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Somehow it's a movie I've seen. Which, as usual, why is that a movie I've seen? It's a common question, like, of all the movies I haven't seen, I guess it's a good movie. A classic. I mean, this is a classic movie, I suppose. It's really interesting, the use of 2D animation along with, like, real actors. And then made it so that, like, these days when you have 2D animation with real actors, a lot of the time they're just doing the whole, like, this is just a normal person, this is just how life is sometimes. And it's like, I think it's way more interesting when it's just like, these bloody toons. This is a right pain, having to deal with these cartoon characters being absolute goofballs. That's kind of fun, right? This is like an element of, like, reality in the 2D character. Whereas these days you have, like, your, you know, your Game of Thrones dragons. You know, the dragons are always depicted as, like, these real things. That is not strange at all. And it's like, because it looks too good. If it looks bad, you address how bad it looks and it looks good again. I've got a calculator. That thing's been up there for way too long. I'm sorry. Get out of here, calculator. Sorry. That should have been removed a while ago. It's a problem when I glance at the screen. I never really look at that top corner. I should probably stop having the calculator up there. There's cartoon characters with godlike abilities that would threaten the whole multiverse if only they had the will. They don't have the will, though, because they're just toons. I suppose that's the point. Why would they care? They're just a bunch of toons doing dumb toon stuff. Toon Space is a Superman level ability. Yeah, that's true. Why specifically Superman, though? Is Superman just the strongest? Is that where we're going with this? If so, why you gotta start fighting me, Zoe? Why are we bringing up DC characters? You know I don't. You know I'll fight DC characters, not by myself, but actually, Toon Space is a. This is a Superman character, isn't it? I know this name. Yep. Yep. Reality warping powers. Okay. You know what? It doesn't matter. It was close enough to the point that it understood it. And that's what matters. It's like it got the gist of it. It knew what you meant. I'll add another one. Go on. I mean meta characters, right? Meta characters be meta. But I'm not really arguing these Superman or DC characters because I'm like, I don't know them. These aren't my guys. You know these aren't my guys. Put an extra 200 filter frames, see what happens. Oh, do we need to add some more speed modules as well? Okay. Okay, hopefully that makes a bit more acid. Ooh. Osmosis, yeah, that's true. Osmosis do be like that. You just sort of go, okay, I know stuff about stuff that I don't really want to know about. Yeah. Alright, you get a pass this time, Zoe. For some reason. Gets a bunch more oxygen through. Yeah, I also looked it up. Ah, still haven't had a chance to watch Deadpool Wolverine. Oh, I see. I was you were wanting me to like copy and paste it for you. No. You start that fight on your own. You started that, Zoe, you have to finish it. I'll fight my own stupid battles, but not fighting that one for DC. I'm trying to think of a character that would be hard to remember how to spell in DC. Oh, not DC, sorry. Marvel. There'd have to be one. It's just very stupid. There'd have to be more than one, honestly. Oh, where are you off to? Are we having problems with titanium? What? Why? Why? I say, why are we having problems with titanium? Why? One of the Captain Marvels had a very difficult name with apostrophes and such. Oh, you think like Marvel? Okay, yeah. Kree do have names like that. That's fair. Kree do have names with apostrophes in them. Like Nova, Marvel, Yonrog. Yonrog is what's that? It's not an apostrophe, it's a... No, yeah, I know the sort of names you're talking about. The Kree do like to do that with their names. Yeah, I respect that problem. Factorio, I mean, right now it's still a lot of whack-a-mole, unfortunately. Like, if you're new here and you think this is what I normally do, no, usually I'm actually building stuff, but lately, because I'm just trying to get this mod completed, it's a little bit not normally what I'm doing. is the tough part for the later parts. I like to think that people are here for personality, so, you know, I like to think people are insane. We all have to hope for a little bit of insanity in this world, am I right? What is your deal? Nothing, okay. I was thinking about booking like a day off the week that the DLC came out. It won't be the day of the DLC, maybe like the following Monday. I don't know if I'm going to, but I was thinking about it. And I'll just be streaming it. But it'll all go on YouTube, because of course it will. Eventually. 40 years of insanity have made you crazy? You're genuinely thinking of taking time off? A lot of people are. The event of the year, right? The game event of the year, you'd be a fool to miss out. Oh, speaking of gaming event of the year, Baldur's Gate, which was last year's gaming event of the year, I suppose. They made new magic cards for Asterion, because I guess they like cross promotions, and some of them are just very sexy, and I don't know how to feel about that. Astarion, sorry, I said it wrong. They're just very sexy Astarions, and I'm like, Astarion, not now. But yes, it was just like, okay. This is what the game needed, I suppose? Magic needed more sexy Astarion art. Because of course it did. No, can you go make some rockets, please? We desperately need some more rockets. Not being called for by fans. I mean, you gotta remember, it's Magic the Gathering, so at that price, maybe, you know? Never underestimate how much Wizards of the Coast will charge for something that you don't really need. I mean, someone will pay it, though. That's the thing. They wouldn't be charging these prices if no one paid it. Someone's like, I want my 60 Astarion and nothing in the world's going to stop me. And then nothing in the world will stop them. And then they have a sexy Astarion card. And they're probably pleased as punch with it. Which, you know what? On hindsight, good for them. I did like the stats that came out recently about the romancing in Baldur's Gate. No surprise, Shadowheart #1. A lot of people decided they could fix her. Because, look, if there's one thing games are predictable about, it's that the goth emo chick, people can be like, yes, this is my girl. We are in love. Haven't you heard how we rock each other's world? Point is, Tav was a skater boy or girl. Six bajillion hours still on rail block, Seablock. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. 2 technologies to go, and then we're done. Not even 6 bajillion hours, which, first off, not a real number. Yeah, but like Karlach. You know what? If I knew what I know now, I would have gone Karlach 100%. Karlach's not usually my type, but I was just like, damn, Karlach. Sorry, I've already this far in with Shadowheart. I can't go back now. What was I doing? OTF's Karlak. We're talking about Baldur's Gate 3. And romanceable characters. Someone's gonna be like, yeah, but Halson. Like, yes, we all know that you can F a bear. We're all very proud of you. She says, see you later, boy. Here's a crater boy cast meteor swarm. He wasn't good enough for her. Trainwreck. Trainwreck doesn't do Seablock. It's Kiwi Hawk, I believe. I think unless the is still Kiwi Hawk. Is Kiwi Hawk still doing Seablock? That hasn't changed, has it? Yeah, no, Kiwi Hawk's in charge of Seablock these days. If you go to the Discord, you can probably ask questions about it. He comes around here very rarely. He comes around here sometimes. Just say hi and then I get angry at him for something. Yeah, so Trainwreck used to do it, but now it's Kiwi Hawk has taken it on. That's my understanding. Someone else, please correct me if I'm wrong. You know you love it. Seablock 2.0 is going to be scary. I don't think Seablock 2.0 is going to go into space. I think it's going to leave the space side of things alone. I don't think it's going to change that much, but you know what? Always trust the Hawk. There you go. Hope that helps. You're welcome. He's a good dude. I offered to buy him a hamburger. He's never taken me up on that offer. Which is fair. I mean, why would he? That's scary. He was never overseas. He just said that to hopefully get away from that conversation. Someone was like, I'll buy you a hamburger. Like, please don't hurt me. I just the spirit of Seablock will force space to come here instead. I mean, part of Seablock is about building the FTL ship. Yeah, I don't I don't see a huge change in Seablock. Maybe he'll use quality, maybe they'll add quality, maybe they'll add... I mean, they'll absolutely don't need too much to add the raised rails. Maybe... I don't know, there's a bunch of things you could do with it. What was the thing I was thinking of just then? Resources degrading. That would be a good one too. Spoilage, that's the word I was looking for. All I had was the word degrading. What can I say? I like being degraded. That's not true. Let's not start rumors like that. Again. We've got enough rumors about that sort of thing. We don't need more. Now, where are you off to? You're off to go build blue chips. You know what? That's awesome. I love blue chips. Some of my best friends are blue chips. Except for the fact I don't want more blue chips. Not right now. Oh, then it's a long straight road. Choo-choo! Little K got like this little people toy train, and it has a little song which is kind of annoying, but at the end it does go choo choo in like a really melodic tone, and I really love that bit. The only problem is you have to listen to like a minute-long song to get that bit, and I don't want it. It's not even a minute long. It's probably like only 30 seconds, but it feels. If you ever played with children's toys that sing, then you know what I'm talking about. Bloody things do not shut up, and the kid likes pressing the button, so they keep pressing the button. Just like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're enjoying this toy, kiddo, but I am not enjoying it as much. Yeah, exactly, it's only a minute long, but it takes 2 hours of your life. Think I look older than I used to? It's because that bloody toy. The worst part is when you start singing along with the toys and sort of, not singing, but just saying along with the toys. It's fun to play with the cube. There are animals and you can press them. That's not actually the song. I can't remember the song, thankfully, because he hasn't been playing with that toy recently because we put it somewhere else. It's like a time machine. No, it's a bad time machine though, because it just makes you older for no benefit. See what you're thinking, but no. It's not that. Do I need to consider getting more things in? Vaguely. I'm just going to spaghetti some in. Nothing serious. Are time machines illegal? James, it's a good question you've raised there. Is a time machine illegal? I don't think a time machine is illegal, so to speak. That's not true. Time machines are illegal in China. I do remember that. They break the laws of physics. Oh what? The time police are going to get me. Not only are time machines illegal in China, they're also illegal to write about in fiction. What about time machine? That's probably okay. I think you can get away with that one. Dumb joke, and I hope you're proud of it. Ah, crud. This is so spaghetti. And I love it. Oh, look at that. You've won Zoe over. That doesn't happen often. Are time machines still legal in China? Hang on. Time machine China. Is that still illegal? China swears it isn't building a time machine, 2021. No, China did not build a time machine. February 2021. Like a few days later. The rather remarkable claim is that the Chinese government was denying that they were in the process of building a time machine. China swears it isn't building a time machine. Maybe. Okay, 6th of February 2024, China bans time. No, this has been done before then. I don't know. Have your materials puns, you're always welcome here as far as I'm concerned. Zoe just has to deal with it, unfortunately. She doesn't have to like it, but she does have to deal with it. Or just not be here, that's also an option, I suppose. It's a bold option I had not considered. I can't believe everything you read on the internet. But I want to. But I want to. I want to believe. Yeah, you're probably right. Not that it matters. Don't call it Van Damme. I don't even know what movies he's in. How's that going to help anyone? Oh, wait. Do we need more polished red crystal? Oh, are we having a polished gem problem? No, when we drop off 8,000 then we're not. I haven't seen it. Unfortunately, me not seeing a movie is quite a common occurrence, I'm afraid. There's just a lot of movies I just haven't got around to watching, and I probably never will. I'm sure we have the tech to build dams high enough to reach the damn clouds. Dude, if we have... It's a problem if we do that though. If everything goes to the damn clouds, then where do we put the data? Are you just trying to steal people's data gims onto you? I'm on to ye. I'm trying to find something. I don't know my research facility. There it is. Oh, okay, we're fine. There's cloud data from Elon Musk's server. I mean, as long as it's well protected with Elon Musk. Like I've always said, if Musk's protecting it, you know it's safe. God, I say a lot of stupid things. It's just he can't get an audio interview going with all that data there. I don't even, you know what, Zoe? I don't even remember what I said, so it's probably good. Probably for the best that that doesn't get quoted. I literally do not know what I said. And also, Zoe, as much as I appreciate it, it's not for my sake you don't quote things. You don't quote it for the sake of humanity. Quote things that you think are quote-worthy, it's fine. You don't need to worry about my opinions. My opinions is the face part, face, for God's sake. Face and hands is really what we're going for here. And look, we did it again. Train. Yeah. Goodness. Despite appearances, you still care about humanity. Of course, that's why you're my morals advisor. With a huge manatee. I could pull the artillery off this train, but I just kind of like it the way that it... I'm just gonna mess with a train with 2 sticks of artillery. Oh, the huge manatee! It's crazy to think a lot of people survived that explosion, by the way. A lot more people survived the Hindenburg than you'd imagine given that explosion. No species that invents things such as garlic bread and Factorio can be all that bad. I like that that's the order of importance in life. Garlic bread, Factorio. Where's my body? Hello, have you... Oh, there's my corpse. Looking as good as the day was made. That's a good looking corpse right there. You like garlic bread in principle? What about your homeroom teacher? Do you like garlic bread in your homeroom teacher? Trains or trees? Which enemy is more fearsome? Trains. Trees don't have artillery cannons mounted on them. We've created 1 million blue science packs. So we were wanting 90,000, I think. Hello. I just see how low and I just respond to it these days. Who I am. Someone's like here in chat for the whole 3 hours I stream and they say hello and I'm like, hi! I'm panicking! Hello! Please stop hitting me with the stick again. I'm very scared. I only slightly deserve it. Gingerbread. You playing with mods? Yes. Yes, I am. Quite a full mod pack known as Seablock, where everything is created from the water, the air, or a little bit of tiny islands here and there. Maybe a bit of mud. Yeah. It's quite an extensive mod pack. What was I actually looking for? The mod pack of hopes and dreams, yeah. I was seeing how my titanium was going. It looks like it's doing okay now. I think improving nickel has helped. It's so weird to think of playing Factorio without mods sometimes. Like, I've been playing a mod pack for like 350 hours and you're like, how do I bring up the titanium? If he brings up the calculator again? No, I mean, I can just go... We've had 88 player deaths. total. I feel like though. Oh wait. I feel like some of these ones were when I was actually having to stretch out. Was like having to actually like, because you'll see the player deaths also around the same time as I was losing gun turrets. But then these, I love how the player deaths have actually increased. That's when we've had problems. Train a 90-minute speedrun. That's the one I'm going to try and get after I finish this. So. Oh no, you had mods! No! Oh, it's tragic. I'm sorry that happened to you. If you're new to the game, should you play without mods? Yes, you should! Absolutely play it without mods. It is a fantastic game without mods. I would never start the game with mods. Learn the game, enjoy the game, and then figure out what you want to do with it. There's a lot you can do with Factorio, but a lot of people just play the game without mods and have a fantastic freaking time with it. I like total overhaul mods, but that's just for me. Some people like to do little changes, some people just like to add some cosmetic stuff. There's no wrong way to play Factorio. Factorio is a government-funded program to convince the public that iron comes from the ground and not sucked from newborn infants. That is true, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, no, there's no wrong way to play Factorio. Now, if you play with friends, they might tell you there's a wrong way to play Factorio. They are actually wrong. Some of the alternate modes, yeah, but I mean, if he's brand new to Factorio, there's a lot of Factorio to enjoy before needing to go into mods. You will know when it's time to go to mods. Like, when you start getting a little bit like, I've done this like before. Yeah, if anyone tells you that you're playing the game wrong, they're not friends. Play the tutorial. It's a fantastic place to start. It's a long tutorial, but it's a good tutorial. Then just start playing on free play. And just get that rocket into the air. A lot of people won't succeed the first time. They'll get distracted, they'll get overwhelmed. That's okay. It's okay to get overwhelmed. You know, you're learning. You take care. Good luck. I don't know about the belt puzzles thing. Teach some belt weaving with that. You don't need that shit. I know I said there's no wrong way to play, but belt weaving, man. Belt weaving. Ugh. Disgusting. Filthy. No. No, it is absolutely not. No, the best way to play Factorio is not to watch YouTube challenge. Okay, you're joking? Okay, hard to tell sometimes. Look, man, you got literal the word troll in your name. So it's hard to judge. Belt weaving is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Weird that's in the base game. I mean, just enjoy the game. Like, there's a lot to learn, there's a lot to do. And quite frankly, there is no wrong way to do it. So long as you're having fun and things are getting made, congratulations, you're winning. It's not about trying to beat speedruns or anything stupid like that. It's just about getting it done. I don't know, speedruns, while I never want to do a speedrun, I do feel a little something inside that I was told I shouldn't feel. Oh yeah, doing a speedrun. I've never wanted to do a speedrun, but I mean, I just watch one, I get a little bit hot under the collar, and I'm like, oh, damn. Whew. Hello. Anyway, speaking of getting a bit hot under the collar, it's time for me to go to bed. Oh, you got the 8-hour achievement? Nice. You got your spoon. I need to get a spoon one day. Anyway, I'm going to call it for now. I have to go to bed. But I got some great news for everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. Which is This is not my usual streaming day, so normally you have to wait a couple of days, but I stream next on Thursday. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. Quite frankly, you do what you want to do. Gims wants to see the shirt, so we'll do the what the shirt. Do what the shirt for Adaba. But yeah, it's what? I got confused. Anyway, we're wearing microbiology. It's cats. They're like microbes. It's a dumb cat joke. What else do you expect from me? I'm called SeiferKatt. You shouldn't expect anything better. So, I will next be streaming tomorrow, so be sure to be here for that if you want. If you don't, I don't control your schedule. If I do control your schedule, be here, I guess. Can I just say that? Can I? Yeah, I can say that. No worries. So thank you for being here. Social links. Oh, so if waiting 21 hours is too much for you and you just want to watch more of my content, youtube.com/SeiferKatt, where I post VODs. If you YouTube, come to twitch.tv/SeiferKatt. Come check it out live at some point. Time zones though, right? The YouTube is about 3 or 4 months behind, but we won't worry about that. And the Discord is where you join if you wanted to join a community of wonderful people found in this chat. Yes. My OnlyFans. No, we don't have an OnlyFans today. Lonely fans. Lonely fans is just me subscribing to myself. And with that, I wish everyone a good night and sweet dreams. Or, well, actually, some of you, it's safety fans. No, the spelling. Lonely fans is a dating site for some. Is it actually a real site? Oh no, I didn't need that information in my life. Anyway, with that, good night everyone, and I'll see you later. Oh, I was tricked. Only crayons. I love cranberries. No, I can't talk about cranberries. We've got to end the stream.